therefore not used to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, breaking the court, or disrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to the police, community usher, security, or arena staff member. Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free around bobblehead.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might... You take a look at Toronto. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got MP, Zach Collins out there with Buzelis, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
The 3 from Barnes. Collins with the rebound. And here's Chicago. Dosunmu on the wing. MP, a screen on Ingram. No good on the triple. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Dosunmu. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Dick.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
MP against Dick. MP shot is good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Pass to Dick. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive action.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Barnes, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barnes against Collins. Dosunmu on the wing. Clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. And there's another one for Chicago.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Hurdle with the bucket.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp from deep. MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Inside. Here's Dick. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 8. Here's MP. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. Barnes with a screen on Giddey. Shed. They get the rebound. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You gotta love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
MP against Dick. Fade away. Rebounded by Ingram.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Pirtle. And here's Dick. He's covered by Dosunmu. Dick, the pass to Barnes. And he comes up with a bucket. Barnes has got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
MP looking around. Up top, Giddey. Back to MP. This 3 is up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Dick. There's the 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Bulls leading by 9. From the wing. MP no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And it's Shed missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And that one's good. Giddey.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Barnes, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Chicago passing it around. Big Daddy. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Ingram. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Dick. And it's Walter in for Shed. And the Bulls also making a change. Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. MP shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 24 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Barnes. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Barnes against MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Ingram against MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Barnes. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Collins. Herder comes in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Giddey. Raptors trail by 9. To the inside. Mobo gets the bucket.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on. And you see the results there with the perfect pass.
Here's MP. And the shot goes. 28 points for him.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ingram. Blocked.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
The 3-ball. The shot by Ingram, no good. Now here's White. Back to MP. 13 feet out. The shot comes out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And welcome back to... Is here for the Raptors. Ingram's checked in for Mobo. Dick comes in for Abaji. Shed comes in for Walter. Then for Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Herder. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's MP. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. MP's got 30 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
MP goes straight to the rim.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Bulls. Collins checked in. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Dick. Here's Ingram. Here's Poeltl. He's guarded by White to halt the run. And the bucket by Poeltl. Poeltl's got 8.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's MP. Shot from the low post is good. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here is Toronto. It's an 18-point game. Barrett a screen on Giddey. Pass to Dick. There's the triple.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Chicago passing it around. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 44.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. First trip to the line for him here.
15 fouls.
The first one falls.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Barnes, he's checked in for Barrett. And the Bulls also making a change. The Sumu, he's checked in for White. Pass to Poeltl. Now Grady Dick. Here's Barnes. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago leading by 22. The Sumu, the pass to MP. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dick with a miss.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 47 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
With your north side crew, show some love, fans.
Now here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Barnes with a screen on Giddey. Outside Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
MP, the pass to Giddey. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Over to the wing. Back to MP. 4-3. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Raptors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Giddey. They're running. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Ingram with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta. Dick's got 6.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Ingram. Good defense by Dosunmu. MP outside. Lets the three fly. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we think,
well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to...
taking a look at how the series is going. That's it for us.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP. In this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. Up top, Barnes. Left side, Dick. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Buzelis. Rebound by the Raptors. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. And again, Toronto no good.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good work there as it goes.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Three-pointer. Dick with a miss.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Giddey finds MP. Here's Buzelis. Giddey passes to MP. Offline with a 3.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Oh, connects again.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Here's Shed. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
First team foul.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Ingram up top. Pass to Shed. All sorts of time. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got a 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Count it.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outside Ingram. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 5.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most all time. And now he holds 2.
Oh, another one falls.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. And he gets that one.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
Now White. Outside Herter. Here's MP. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Dick. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
MP inside. White for 3. And no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Barnes got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
MP outside. A minute 29 left to play in the third. Smith passes to White. 4 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's MP. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Head, that's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. MP against Barnes. Here's an 8-footer, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
MP outside. And that time also a missed shot. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Dick. Give him 8. Over Herter. No good. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Almost an entirely new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Mobo. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Walter. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
On the wing, MP. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Herter finds MP. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in.
Number 35, Isaac Okoro.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Misses the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display.
Connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. No good from 11 feet. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Dick. Off the mark there with a 3.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
From 17, another one goes. Incredible. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Toronto has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Dick. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
And both free throws good for MP. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Dick with a miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
MP against Barnes. Here's MP, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Good effort from MP to make that bucket happen.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Back to MP. From downtown, drills it from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's another one for Chicago.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
The drive by MP, lays it up and banks it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shed, that's good.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo! I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? Maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much. Ryan, back to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.